Hey everyone, how you doing? Hey everyone, how you doing? So now I know it's working. Let me get this invite up. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Hey Jack, Shane, how y'all doing? Here you go, Jack. If you want to come up, come on up. Uh, what's going on there? What happened? All right, now for those that I got Crazy Kid and Jack here. Let me get them up. I'm sorry, guys.
Boo!
Welcome. I'm sorry, I was busy looking at my phone. I didn't see you guys came up.
That's cool. That's cool.
Crazy Kid, I can't hear you.
So that's cool. That's cool. Can you hear me now?
Uh,
Can you hear me now?
How
about now?
Maybe it's my mic.
Something's crackly.
Can you hear me, Jack?
I might have the
Yeah.
wrong one then. Let me
Yeah,
check
you can hear
something.
me?
One earbud works and the other one doesn't. So let me check to see if I got the right one in.
One's deaf and one can't hear shit.
No, I still can't hear anything. Jack, are you say something? It might be could be on my end.
I'm here.
I mean, you guys are hearing me,
I can
right?
hear you.
Yeah.
I can hear you both.
Oh man. Oops. Let me try something here real quick. All right, I turned the volume on my phone up. I'm going to mute myself, and then I want you guys to talk. See if because it may be my. Turn the volume
all right.
on my phone up. I'm going to mute myself, and then I want you guys to talk. See if because it may be my speakers.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Can you hear me now? Okay, you're good. Okay. So how you been, Larry? Now we can't hear you.
Lazy Larry Lee needs to go to Walmart and get him some more headphones.
All right. What happened is I had myself muted.
Yep.
Lazy Larry Lee needs to go to Walmart and get him some more headphones.
I got some out in my car, but I don't want to run out to the car.
Because they're lazy.
And if I use this other one, I think I'm going to have the feedback problem, but let me try. This is regular speakers.
Yeah, all I do is just mute the
No, it's not working either.
All I normally do is mute the
it's
YouTube
not
and
working
use the
either, so-
StreamYard for the listening.
Well, like I said, I can hear you guys on my phone, so I got my. So, but for some reason, my speakers aren't working.
Okay.
But let's see what. Well, like I said, right now we can continue doing it this way. That's fine.
Cool. Just going to have a little
I
bit of
just wanna-
latency issue.
Yeah.
So how you doing, Jack?
I'm not too bad. It's
Yeah.
8:05 a.m. here in the Philippines.
Oh, I wish I was in the Philippines right now. Oh, it's getting too cold over here.
It's kind of cool here right now
Yeah.
because it's the rainy season.
Jack's in the Philippines.
I bet
They're
it's warmer
13
there than
hours
it is
ahead of
here.
us, so it's a little after 8 there.
Yes, sir.
I bet it's warmer in the Philippines than it is here.
Yeah, but I'm from Michigan, but I miss the snow.
How long you been in the Philippines?
This time's been about 4 years.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just hoping to get there someday.
hmm If you fly here, the best way on a plane is if you get a exit row seat. You got all the leg room you want and more.
Yeah, see, I'm at the point where I'm too big to be in the coach seat, so I'd be like, give me business or give me first class, one of them two. I'm on my way.
Mm. Like the exit row seats, you don't have to like talk to your guy next to you and the guy next to you. They go, I need to go to the bathroom. No, you just walk straight, just walk straight in front of you.
My brother just texted me wanting to know if I wanted to go to the bar
I
tonight.
want to say hi to Aileen and Jamie and Eric. There are a couple that just came in. A few people that are in there.
Hello.
And we're going to have a delay with the way this is working.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I got some news for you there, Larry. Actually, I got a couple pieces of news for you.
what's that?
First piece of news is I've been working on and finally went live. The audio book for my first book.
Mm. Need a book?
Yeah, I got a 5-book series.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
you went audio with it.
It's
Congratulations.
it's
Hello,
on
Christy.
Apple Audio. It's on Apple Audiobooks.
Hello, Crystal.
Hey, Crystal, how you doing?
I've been known to butcher names on live streams.
Off the cuff with Jamie. How you doing? Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been up on Larry's panel here.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. See if I can figure out how to get this thing to work.
Is your StreamYard sound shut off?
LV. What's
No, it's not supposed to be.
Like if your
I
StreamYard
just went
sound
in the
is
chat.
if your StreamYard sound is through headphones and when you unplug it, it doesn't go through or it doesn't go to off or go to speakers, then it'll stay on the headphones. And until you get the headphones plugged in, it won't go on. So you may have to go to your settings and find out through there if you can turn it onto the speakers. You have to go to your settings and find out through there if you can turn it on with the speakers.
Well, I've gone to the settings, and I'm not going to do that.
Yep, we lost the host.
Uh-oh.
Yep, time to crack a beer.
Now, is that red deer bull or red horse? Yeah. That's the size of the
Yeah.
bottles of them?
Yeah. Well, this is
Damn,
the biggest
son.
one you get. It's like 32, 33 ounces or something like that. It's like 1 liter.
Yeah.
But it's not a 40 ounce, but it looks like a 40 ounce.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Bet it takes a while to get through one of them, eh?
Oh, I can get through 6 of these, which is a case in the live stream.
Really?
Sorry,
Welcome
guys.
back.
I dropped down to see if I could figure out what was going on, but I couldn't. Sorry, guys. I dropped down to see if I could figure out what was going on, but I couldn't.
So it's nothing in your audio settings.
I went back to where I started, where it's set up,
Yeah.
and I didn't see anything that I could punch on.
Yeah. Hey, Mike, married to a beautiful woman.
Hello, Mike,
Hey,
married
man.
to a beautiful woman on.
Ottawa,
Yeah,
Canada.
he's another Canadian.
Yep. Yeah, we're not that well. We're about 5 hours apart, but no, actually it's 8. I think it's 8 to get to Ottawa from where I'm at. But yeah, the other piece of news that I got for you, Larry.
It's like about maybe less than an hour from where I lived out in Michigan.
Less than an hour from Michigan? Ooh.
Yeah.
Not to Ottawa. Maybe to my
No,
place.
not to Ottawa, no.
To my place, it would be less than an hour, depending on how long
London
they held you at the
or
border.
Quebec.
Yeah, the other piece of news I got for you, Larry. This week I hit 1,147 subs.
Nice.
I'm still just under 700. The last time I looked, it was 698.
Yeah.
But I've been to 698 and dropped back down, and I'm back up to 698.
Yep.
I'm at 1,548.
Nice.
It just hovers right there. It's not moving.
It just hovers right.
There. This time here, let me post it.
I'm going to just try to mute myself whenever I'm done talking so I can have the.
This time here, let me post it.
I'm going to just try to mute myself whenever I'm done talking so.
Yeah, I shared you out on my community tab there, Larry. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe, folks. Let's give Larry some love and support here.
I already hit the like
Go
button.
ahead if you want to share.
Come up.
Folks, let's give Larry some love and support here. Hey, Tim, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Sam, what's up?
So what's new with Larry?
He's muted.
Well, I wasn't sure if I'd say anything this week, but Ben, you asked. I'm going back to day shift starting the end of next week. But the reason for that is I'm changing. I'm staying at the same place, but instead of being Sunday through Thursday, starting next weekend, I'll be Monday through Friday. I'll be 7 to 3, and I'll be the one in charge of the post that I work at. It only has one supervisor. I'll be the new supervisor. The guy that is the supervisor right now has found another job. He's leaving. Yeah, it's going to let him flex his work schedule, which he wants because he's starting a new business, and it also pays him more. So I'm wishing him well on that. He recommended that I take over for him, which is what's going to happen. So it'll be a bump in pay as well, but I'm doing it mostly so I can get on day shift and have Monday through Friday again off.
You're just doing it so you can buy some new headphones.
Well, thanks for liking and sharing, Anna. Much appreciated. Yeah, on my channel just started.
Hey, Anna G, how you doing?
Yeah, my channel just started blowing up when I started doing reaction videos to Fourth Impact.
I was thinking about doing reaction videos, but I don't know how to do it.
Well, I could help you out there. First thing you have to understand is the difference between a copyright claim ID and a copyright strike.
Mm-hmm.
A claim ID just means somebody else is getting the monetary value of that video. Copyright strike, you get 3 of them, your channel's gone.
Mm.
Now, a person who owns copyright claim or has copyright on a piece of material can actually block in certain regions of the world, or they can block the video altogether. Like right now, I've got 2 videos that are blocked worldwide. I can't publish them, but they're on my channel. I'm waiting for them to lift the restrictions. And there's another video I have. It's blocked in Russia. I only have like maybe 4 videos that I've done reactions on that don't have copyright claim IDs, and I've done reaction videos for the last 33 days. So there's like 28 others on there on my channel that all have copyright claim IDs. And I'm like, take it, go for it, knock yourself out.
I have a video. I have a video on my channel. Like one of my subscribers come up and she starts singing. Did like 6 songs, and I got 6 copyrights on that. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, is it copyright claim ID?
Channel.
Is it copyright claim ID or is it copyright strike?
Claim.
Claim? Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I just let it sit there. If people tell me like, "Oh, put it on private," I'm like, "No." It says that there's no effect.
Yeah, no effect on your channel. The only effect it has on your channel is that when you do monetize that video, somebody else is going to get a portion or all of the monetary value for that particular video. You still get the watch hours.
Yep.
So
I still need watch hours to get monetized. I'm like a little bit over halfway there. I think 2,100 watch hours or something like that. I got.
Yeah, you're 2/3 of the way to YouTube Lite.
Or something like that. I get.
I know in the U.S.
I need subscribers and watch hours both.
I think in the U.S. they dropped the watch hours down to 3,000, but anywhere else it's 4,000.
They just released it that in the Philippines they have the same. It's on par. So at 1,000 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, you can monetize your live streams.
Oh dang! I need to check up on that.
And then that basically will help you get monetize to or get the extra 1,000 watch hours in a 36 or 365-day cycle to get that extra
Right.
1,000. So, like, I'm probably not going to monetize my live streams. Like, I'll probably be in the.
I just want to say something to Mike real quick. I hope your knee's healing up, Mike.
Yeah, speedy recovery to you, Mike.
Get well.
Yeah.
Does anybody hear music playing in the background on my end?
No.
Okay, good. Because my cousins are drunk. They've been up all night playing music. Negros Oriental. I'm in Negros Occidental, which is on the west side. West side?
Yeah, if I ever made it to the Philippines, I'd probably make it to the Philippines accidental.
Accidental?
Yeah. Oops, didn't know I was here.
I made it to the Philippines accidentally.
Made it here accidentally. Oh, I'm saying.
You got to remember now, Crazy Kids is a comedian.
I don't know how I got here, but
yeah, I'm
what
glad
am I
I'm
doing
here. This is the happiest
Jack, you got
accident
Red
I've
Horse?
ever had.
Should I get Red Horse beer?
I'd be jumping off that plane. I'd be so happy. Like if I ever got to the Philippines, I'd probably be so jolly and happy that I actually made it there. I'd be jumping off that plane, going, "Break out the Red Horse."
It was like I think 11 years ago. I came here. Well, I always come here alone. But
I'll start laughing like Santa Claus.
I ended up going to Seoul, South Korea, and then coming to Manila airport. And I got my luggage. I'm dressed like it's freaking middle of winter. I walk outside. I'm dying. Start pouring sweat. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And so I talked to the police officer outside and the guard. And like, is there a place I can have a cigarette? Like over there by the garbage cans. Okay. So I'm racing over there, and I'm took my cap off, all my winter clothes. I'm like pretty much stripping at the garbage can, going through my luggage and put on something appropriate to not die, so I can get on my next flight to Bacolod City. It was so hot, and there's like roaches crawling out of the garbage can trying to get into my luggage. I'm like, oh, that's great. I chain smoked like 3 cigarettes and went back in the terminal.
Yeah, that'd be me, except for I'd be wearing like jogging pants with shorts underneath it, a sweater with a t-shirt underneath it, and I'd be wearing a throwaway jacket that I buy at a freaking thrift store.
Yeah. Kobe.
Oh yeah. And it would probably be about 70 degrees outside. Everybody else would be sitting there shivering, and I'd be the only butthead out there wearing shorts.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd all be going, "That fool's from Canada."
Back home, I light the grill, and it's like a blizzard. I don't care. I'll have shorts and t-shirt, sitting on my chair outside and drinking a beer, watching my steak cook.
Yeah.
Hey guys, give me a minute. It's showing that my headphones, the earbuds I have are connected to this. So I'm going to go grab a set of earbuds. So I'm going to drop down for a little bit.
All right.
We won't cry too much.
All right. Break out the tissue. I keep it handy. I watch a lot of Fourth Impact videos, so some of their stuff is real tear jerkers.
So when you do that's why I keep it there. Anyways, when you do reaction videos, do you have to use like an OBS or something like that?
Yeah, I use OBS to record the video, to do a screen record. Okay. And then I'll go into StreamYard and I'll basically put myself in the screen, and then I'll use one of the buttons on the bottom to put to present the video file. Okay. And put the video up there, and then I'll do my reaction, because I can actually use the pause button on the video file in the StreamYard window. And then I'll record my reaction to the video, and then I'll go into Shotcut, edit out the parts that, like the long pauses, or if there's a commercial in the video, I'll edit that out to trim it up a little bit. And then I pop it into the then I just upload it. But I got one subscriber that's
Hey Retro.
Hey Retro.
Hey Retro.
I got one subscriber that's whining about I'm not doing
OBS Studio, but I've never used it.
Oh, it's easy. I've got a video on my playlist, in my playlist video editing playlist, how to do screen capture with OBS. It's simple. And then the video.
Hold up! I just noticed something. Jerry in South Texas says he'll be in however you pronounce that.
Salamat.
The Philippines in 2 days.
Nice. Hopefully get some sleep on the airplane ride, because I never get any sleep.
Hey, crazy kid 949.
Hey.
What's going on?
How you doing, Retro?
Doing good. Just got my package today.
Oh, nice.
What time did it come, Retro?
About 11 something. I now own 2 Star Wars games on PC.
Cool.
So you've been waiting for a few hours or something like that?
I'm gonna drop off for a minute, guys.
All right. Oh, you got Doom 3. Come on, man.
Yeah, but one of the discs is not registering on it. I didn't pay that much for it anyway, so just a game in the collection. But here's the thing. I own 3 copies of Star Wars games because I have 2 copies of Lego Star Wars. And these I got dirt cheap, so. From Salvation Army. This I paid decent price for.
Yesterday's Retro's live stream, he was counting all of his games. What was it, like 71 or something like that? 72,
about 71 disc games plus this equals 72. But it was 65 PC games plus this equals 66 PC games in all.
I've never had that many games in my life. And I'm older. I'm older than he is.
You wouldn't be that much older than me, if any.
How old are you?
52.
Oh,
You're all younger than me. I don't want to hear it.
I'm 42.
And I finally got the right ones that's hooked up to the computer. This was hooked
nice.
up to
I'm
my
25.
cell phone.
Nice.
I'm 25.
Like I said, you're all younger than me.
July.
Yeah,
all
we're here
younger.
just learning life lessons from Larry.
Hey, Mike, you said your brother just coming back from the Philippines. Did he find the right woman?
Or the left one.
Or the wrong one?
I'd find the one that's so deep out in center field. Wouldn't be funny. Like it'd be like she'd be like not even on the battlefield. That would be my luck.
I have a fiance for about 6 years now. That she's probably on her way back to her house from work.
She works at a call center, right?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm so glad I got the earbuds to work because now I can actually hear you when you're talking and not delayed.
Yeah,
Like
not
on the
5
phone.
seconds later.
Yeah. It was driving me nuts, man.
Yeah, no
Just
doubt.
5 seconds later, start laughing at the joke.
Yeah.
It would wind up being like that old joke that my cousins and I used to tell each other, used to do. Somebody be coming around, we didn't really want them in on the conversation, so we just shout out a number and then start laughing. Then the other guy would shout out a number and start laughing. Then it'd go around and around and around and around, and this guy would sit there and go, "What the hell are you guys doing? Why are numbers so funny?" And I just look at him because I could hold the straightest face. I just look at him and say, "Well, we've told each other all our jokes so many times. We just give them numbers. When we say that number, we know what joke they're talking about, and it's funny." I said, "Why don't you give it a shot?" So this guy would be like, 32, and everybody would be like dead silent. And I just look
That
over
joke
at my
must have
buddies and
stuck.
go, "Some people just can't tell a joke."
Mm-hmm.
You guys hear me still?
Yeah. We
Yeah.
can hear you.
Sorry, I switched microphones. So I didn't know if you could hear me.
Well, I didn't have to check. I'm not having trouble with my microphone. It was my speakers.
I
My-
bought this set of microphones to
These
try
won't
them
work.
out.
My other speakers won't work. I had to use my earbuds.
So what do you guys think of the Victorian look, huh?
Oh,
You got that Dracula thing happening.
I was more going for Pilgrim because it's almost Thanksgiving.
well, you need a tri-corner hat.
Yeah. Or even
Or-
a top hat with a
or-
buckle on it.
Or when the hats that the Amish wear.
Yeah, top hat with the buckle on it.
Do I have a hat
Yeah.
next to
I got microphones. Like this is the receiver, and this plugs into the phone. And I got
Yeah.
2 microphones. I got
So you
for
can
doing the videos.
increase the sound of it on your phone.
Yeah. I bought these,
That's
and
for
then
your
I realized, damn, they're for iPhone and iPad. I don't have either.
something similar?
I'm with you.
I bought one of those. I don't know where I put it. I think I lost it somewhere.
Yeah.
I
I'm
bought
like, I was like, that's a waste of money.
You need to
And
get
I'm
a
not
belt
going to
buckle
send
to go
them back
around it
because I made the mistake.
because that still looks Victorian England there. The hat.
Yeah.
The hat makes it
Okay.
look. Now you kind of look like
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes.
thank you. That's what I was thinking of. Either Sherlock or Watson.
Yeah. Well, if you put the hat on sideways, he'd look like Weird Al Yankovic.
Yeah.
Living in the Amish paradise.
Like a sturgeon.
Yep.
Yeah, love Weird Al, man. Come on.
Yo, crazy kid, you having your coffee, bud? I'm having my coffee.
Yeah. How do you take your coffee?
Sugar with a little bit of cocoa in there. Espresso.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
just
take my
bought-
coffee seriously, very
Yes.
seriously.
Yeah, I can't do straight black. It'll upset my stomach.
I do straight
I'm
black.
the exact opposite. Somebody puts cream and sugar in my coffee, well, they're getting it right back.
I
See, I
I
don't like
wanted-
cream in my coffee most of the time. I
now,
don't put
I
cream
know
in my
Tim
coffee.
knows about. I mean, Crazy Kid knows about Tim Hortons.
Oh yeah.
I went into a Tim
Oh, yeah,
Hortons.
you're in Canada, right?
It's in a northern part of New York too.
Oh, okay.
It's in New York and Pennsylvania, but up towards the Canadian side. But Batavia's up there. It's up in that area. And I went to a Tim Hortons in Batavia, and there's this black girl and this white guy that was working. And I ordered a cup of coffee, and she asked me, "Well, how do you take your coffee?" I said, "I like my coffee like my women, hot and natural."
Oy.
And they both just cracked up. The girl looked at me. She goes, "I thought you were going to say black." The guy goes, "I did too." And I said, "Look, I like my women hot and natural. I don't care what color they are,
Yeah.
just hot and natural."
Yeah. I'm
How do
surprised
you want it?
you didn't.
I like it black.
I'm surprised that you didn't tell me the same joke I've been telling you for the last year
Well,
about how I take my coffee. Or how I like my coffee.
my uncle used to always tell them hot and black. He said, "I like my coffee like my women." And they'd ask him, "Well, how's that? Hot and black?" Well, I just changed it to hot and natural because, I don't want to insult some woman that's maybe not black, thinking I didn't like her looks either.
I got new watts too.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I tell people when they ask me how I like my coffee, I just tell them I like my coffee like I like my women. Hot, wet, and all day long.
I like my coffee like I like people, sweet and delicate. Sweet and delicate. Delicate as in delicate on my stomach.
I'm sorry you didn't like the food at Tim Hortons. I always did enjoy. I didn't eat the food there too much. Occasionally I did. The donuts were better.
I've
the
never
donuts-
been Tim Hortons.
Those little
It's kinda sad.
10 bits were good.
Yeah, Timbits.
the Timbits, yeah. But so she's around.
Hey, Larry, I beat Call of Juarez. I think I told you I got the game. I beat it finally. I completed it.
Yeah.
The ending was a BITC, you know what, to complete. I got raged on that game. While live, it was pretty scary. People say now people that know me know my raging on games, and they think I'm scary when I'm raging.
No, did you teabag through the whole way?
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't get to. Well, here's the problem with that, but I didn't get to teabag the last guy because it just switched to a cutscene where he fell into sand and got buried. I would have loved to do that.
That'd been the icing on the cake right there.
Yeah. Now, Mike, like I said, I can't say I ate a lot of food there. Now, a while back, and this is probably 10 years ago or more, they used to have the bread bowl, and you could get chili in the bread bowl.
Red Bull gives
I
you
like
wings.
that, but I haven't seen that in a long time. Now I'm down in the Capital District of New York now, and Tim Hortons is nowhere near down here.
Yeah, you know why they quit doing it you know why they quit putting bread bowl in the chili or putting chili in the bread bowl?
No.
Because people were getting it through the drive-through and then bitching that it was spilling on them by the time they got to work.
You gotta hold it properly.
That's something you need to sit in the restaurant and eat. I wouldn't want to try to travel with that.
No kidding.
No. Or eat it in a parking lot or something.
Yeah. Yeah, just out in the parking lot. But I like their iced cappuccinos too.
Jen Ernie Kai. How you doing?
The coffee I make in my studio here is called espresso mochaccino. All you need is espresso coffee grounds, your pot of coffee, and basically a hot cocoa mix.
I got a
Or-
special mix too. It's called Maxwell House and a coffee maker.
I didn't see
Sure,
Minnie
yeah.
come in, but Minnie's in here. Minnie Almeida.
Yeah, I saw
No,
Dan
Yen-
go
Yen
live
Ernie.
a while back.
Or Yen Irine?
You got to remember now they pronounce the names different in
Yeah.
the Philippines than what we do here. So I'm not sure how Yen. I just say Yen. I don't know if that's correct or not. I just call her Yen, and
I think it's Yen.
that's the way I would pronounce it. But like I said,
I got my
there's
vitamin D.
another YouTuber. She goes by Deborah, and it's spelled. We would say Deborah, but she says Deborah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know, if I
A lot
know how
of
they pronounce
pronunciations
it,
are weird.
like I said, though, if I know how they pronounce it, I'll try to pronounce it the way they pronounce it. It's their
Did I
name.
forget my dinner?
Yeah. You show me. You tell me how you want it
No,
pronounced.
no,
I'll
no,
pronounce
no,
it
no.
that way. If
I
I
got my
forget,
dinner.
it's because I got a really bad memory. But eventually, I'll learn it. And yes,
Yep.
Mike. Yeah, they used to bake everything new. Now it comes frozen at Tim Hortons.
Uh,
Everything is pre-made in a factory somewhere, and they don't put any time and effort into it anymore.
Well, a lot of places are doing that now.
Yeah.
It's really a shame.
Yeah. Before you got a
Starbucks
donut,
is
and it
horrible.
would come right out of the oil. Now you get a donut, and it's like, ding, donut's ready.
Starbucks coffee is horrible.
Tell me about it.
I know where you're going with this.
It's like one day I went and I'm like, let's see if I can rectify this. Can you get the large coffee venti? What do they call it? I don't know. I ain't fancy that way. I'm like,
I don't
can you
know.
get
Jamie,
20
Jamie, are you still here?
sugars?
If you are, come on up. Join us.
Can you get 20
Anybody's allowed to
sugars?
come up, guys.
Who?
You get 20 sugars and 20 creams. It's
Uh,
still bitter. I'm like, come
Yeah.
on.
I went to
Ja-
Las Vegas. In
Jamie's other. I believe he
1999.
lives in Canada as well.
Careful,
I think Jamie's
careful,
also
crazy,
another Canadian that goes to the Philippines.
crazy kid. Be careful. Remember, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna say it anyways because I really don't give a shit.
Well, if it you have all rights, I'm just warning
Yeah.
you now.
Well, they can come back and get it
It's
again. I don't
expensive
care.
to live there.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
crazy kid.
Well, I was down there with my family, like my mom, my dad, my brother. We all took a family trip down there, and my
Oh, that's
brother
all
was all bragging about, "Oh, you got to try this Starbucks. You got to try this Starbucks. It's, there's one on every corner. It's like Tim Hortons in Canada." So when we finally get down to Las Vegas, we find this Starbucks, and it was like early in the morning. And we go into this Starbucks, and I'm the first one out of the family in the lineup because I'm the heaviest coffee drinker. Not heaviest in
here.
weight, but I drink the most coffee, and I am like dying for one by this point. So I finally get up to the barista, and I said, "I want a coffee, large coffee." And all of a sudden, the barista starts giving me this flack about, like, "Oh, what do you want in your coffee?" I'm like, "I want it black, au naturel, nothing but coffee in it." "Well, what kind of coffee would you like?" "Coffee. I want coffee, 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 coffee." What's so hard about coffee? It took me 15 minutes to order one cup of coffee, and I said I want a large because I was really thirsty. And he gives me this empty cup. Basically, it looked like a pail without a handle on it. And he says, "Go over there and pick a coffee." I'm like, "Which one is coffee flavored coffee?" He didn't understand. It took him 15 minutes to tell me which one was the most natural form of coffee. I didn't want any flavors, no nothing like that, no fancy shit. Just give me coffee flavored coffee. I took 2 sips out of this thing. And went, "This tastes like used motor oil dripped through a freaking homeless person's sock." I threw the cup out. That's what it tasted like.
My oldest sister loves Starbucks and Tim Hortons both. And when they go back she lives in just outside of Batavia. Whenever they go back to Indiana, she knows where every Tim Hortons or every Starbucks is at, so she can stop and get her coffee. And she likes coffee with cream, and that's the way she drinks her coffee. But
I'm a
Coffee
I'm not sure
Dunkin'
where one of
Donuts.
them's at.
I'm a Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm gonna give Larry his 23rd like because I'd be that guy that supports him. Got you
We
back, Larry.
appreciate that.
I think I was
appreciate
the
that.
8th person or 9th.
And ninth
I've
is
been,
in your
waiting.
name,
I've been waiting
so-
on Larry's live stream for a little while. I'm just going to get a coffee.
Go ahead.
Man. I already got mine.
Well, I don't
I got
have
my-
anything to drink.
I got my
That's all right.
coffee right here.
Yeah, it's called a Red
Larry,
Horse.
you poor guy.
It's called a Red Horse.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
it's
I
8
already
o'clock
drink
in the
all my
morning
Boston tea.
Well, Mike, this time of night I don't drink coffee. I do
I already
drink
drink
coffee,
all my Boston tea, so
but
Oh, I
I-
drink
I-
coffee all day long. Like, this is my 3rd pot.
I used
nice.
to drink coffee like that. I used to drink coffee that way back when I was a younger man.
Now, crazy kid, would you say that's like binge drinking coffee?
No,
No? I just,
that's
I'm not being
what I call
judgmental. I
normal
just was
drinking
wondering.
coffee.
I was just wondering.
That's what I call normal
Did you see
drinking
what Tim
coffee.
crazy? Did you see what Tim said?
Yeah, they don't care. They just
No.
made the money off me. I didn't. And you know what? After I got out of that, threw that cup out, I was like, I'm glad I got that out of my hand because I would have probably thrown up if I drank too much more of it. But right next to that Starbucks, there was this casino. I sat down, and I put my nickels in, and the waitress come over, and I ordered a couple rum and cokes, and it's like 8:30 in the morning, and I'm ordering rum and cokes from this waitress. She gives me 2. I sit there and I drank one. I grab the other one. I head out and go to the next casino, and I just kept going all day long, rum and coke all day long.
I used to do that too.
I was at the airport. What is it? Flint, Michigan, and I had breakfast and I topped off with tons of beers.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. The airplane got delayed 13 times.
13 times? Well, it's the unlucky 13 for one.
You
but
shouldn't
go
have
on.
told them that you were the pilot.
There's a United Airlines who decided to change the engine oil, and they put the wrong oil in the engines. And yeah,
Wow.
they had to drive me and another passenger in a taxi in a van to Detroit, flat out of Detroit. But oh, this is horrible. I don't want to mention it, but it's kind of comical.
Yeah, I remember Bobble Island. I used to have a lot of fun there.
Oh, Bobble Island, hell yeah, as a kid, yeah.
That was a fun place. What?
So the taxi driver, she let the first passenger
Hello,
out.
Dan.
I was about to say, Dan Minnie's Journey is in the chat. Everyone
Dan.
say hello.
And so the first guy got out. It was just me and the other guy. The guy got out in this terminal, and I told the girl, I'm like, can I please go inside the terminal and use the bathroom? She's like, I don't know. I'll give you a $20 tip. I have to go pee. So I've been holding the pee all the way from Flint to Detroit. So she said, okay. I ran inside the terminal. I found the CR, the bathroom.
Yeah.
And I went in there, standing there taking a piss for about 3 minutes.
Basically,
And then
just putting out
I
a
went
fire.
to go flush the toilet. I went to go flush the toilet, and this phone fell out of my pocket into the loo, into the toilet. And like, I just got the phone. I was so
And you
mad.
dropped a $20 tip. Jesus, dude.
Yeah.
And I kind of peed myself, but I was wearing black jogging pants.
Yeah,
So
if
you
you're
can't see nothing.
not that anyone should do this, but if you're gonna piss yourself in public, wear something dark where they can't notice.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I've
I ended up
literally,
like
there have been
I ended
times
up going in the toilet and picking the phone out. And I'm like, oh shit, shaking it off.
$700
Then I
phone.
go
It
and I go
ain't
to the
staying in
sink.
there.
yeah.
And I go to the sink. I take the whatchamacallit off, the cover off,
Hold
and I
on, what is
wash it
Dan
all.
saying? Retro, you look animated.
I don't think no. Retro's
what
not
Dan
that
I
said.
can make
animated.
that happen. Hold on.
He hasn't had
Want me
enough.
to be animated? I can do that. Hold on.
I wish I could make
Good
myself look animated. Shit. I'd make
I wish I
myself
could
look
make
like
myself
Mickey
look
Mouse.
thin, young, thin, and handsome, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He
I'm
sees
on
your
it.
green
Hold
screen
on.
behind you.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to get one.
I'd have to
Yes.
be able to
No.
project something if I'm going to spend that money on that. I don't know how to do that. Talking about, I bought a book one time for how to edit your videos, and you were talking about iPhone. It's the same damn. It was how to edit videos on iPhone.
Yeah.
And I don't have that iPhone. There you go.
I got, like
Now
I
I'm
said,
animated.
I got that playlist lit sitting there waiting for you if you want it.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
take a thumb through that and away you go.
I have. I've looked at it, but I need to get some time where I can just sit down and practice
Play.
and just play around. And I just don't have the time for that with working 40 hours a week. And then, I don't want to be spending, like I said, I don't want to make this a job. Not right now.
No.
I do not want to make YouTube my job.
No.
I'm working 40 hours a week. You don't need to see my bed.
It's a hobby to have fun with until you make money.
Well, for me, it's going to be a hobby until I quit working. It's not going to become a job for me. I don't care how many people I get following me. I'm not going to monetize, and I don't know if I ever will, but I definitely won't monetize where I have to make this a job. I do not want it to be a job. I want it to be something I enjoy, and then once I retire from working, something that I'll do for fun and to get me out of the house and enjoy myself. Now, if I can make money money from it at that time, I may do it, but I can't guarantee I'll do it even then. But I will do it more like a job at that time. I just don't want it to be a job right now. This is something for my enjoyment. I hope people like what I'm doing, and that kind of stuff. So there you go. McDonald's, 15-cent burgers.
Tribute to my grandfather who I talked to today. He told me if I ever took a woman out for a dinner day, I should go here. So
don't go to White Castle.
No.
You don't want those.
She'll remember that. Literally, like be sitting on the toilet.
You don't want the belly busters? Come on, man.
I went to a White Castle one time in Michigan because I seen the commercials. All these people loving it and stuff like that, and the people just circling the place to get through, and get their stuff. And I was like, it's got to be good. So I thought, I'm gonna try it out. So I go into the drive-through line. Then I ordered, a dozen of, a box of 12 of their
the belly busters. Yeah, the belly busters.
Yeah, the belly busters. And So I got it, and I take off. I get down the road a little ways. I grab a burger. I open it up, and it was fucking wet. It was so wet, it was dripping down my hands, and I was like,
All that grease. There's a lot of grease
"This
in
is
those things.
disgusting, man." Like I didn't even bite into it. I just put it back in the box. Found the next place I could that had a garbage pail. Boom. Out it went.
I
And
ended
I
No,
up.
I'll
big
take
boy.
I'll take a
I ended up,
McDonald's quarter pounder without veggies on it any day. McDonald's double quarter
I can't eat
pounder.
McDonald's food.
I'll be honest with you. When I was a kid, I liked White Castle, but as the older I got, the less I liked it.
I had White Castle once with the sliders.
Yeah.
I
Not
thought
even
about
worth it,
trying
man.
it once.
I ended up going to White
But you gotta
Castle
remember-
after left the bar.
I
after
regret
closing.
everything about that place, man.
Now, crazy kid,
And-
you said you're 52, right?
Yep.
All right. Remember, I said I was a kid. I'm 70. This is long before you were even born.
Yeah.
By the time you were born, I was no longer eating White Castle.
Yeah. My parents weren't even a couple when you were born.
Yeah. But
Now,
When
Actually,
I
my
was,
parents are about the same age as you, Larry.
when I was in my early 20s, I went to a bar, got drunk, and left after last call. And a cop followed me to White Castle. So I went to the drive-thru just to kind of avoid getting arrested, hoping the cop would order something. But I guess he did. Because after I got my food, I got out of there, went the wrong way to go home, and I went down this big road that's long and straight. Now I'm pedal to the metal. I was doing like way over 120. I was gone. Then made a right and another right and took my happy ass back home. Wake up the next morning. I look at my car. I'm like, what the hell is this? You see those onions and stuff in the boxes on the floor and all of the seats everywhere. Oh,
you know
my
something,
God.
guys? You guys have really inspired me to do something. I'm gonna drink out of my
Hopefully not go to White
McDonald's
Castle.
coffee mug and if we can find the damn
And
thing.
get White Castle.
And I'm gonna have a bowl of cereal out of my McDonald's cereal bowl.
I recollect it.
God live it. God bless America and everything else, including Canada.
yeah.
And
Kinda,
and thank the Lord for retro nostalgia. First, I gotta clean out this cup.
Yeah, you do that. Be safe.
Tell that
Oh, it's
by
just
the look
water,
on
never
your
mind.
face.
Never mind, it's just water. It's just water. I thought there was something in it. That's why.
Yeah, I can't even eat McDonald's food. It runs through me like a Japanese bullet train, man.
I happen to be a fan of if I'm going to have burgers, I'll be from a fast food joint like that. You know, McDonald's, Wendy's, or Burger King. I prefer Burger King.
Yep,
Now,
me too.
I actually prefer Five Guys.
There's
No,
a Burger King here.
This McDonald's thermos mug cost me $20. Same thing with the cereal bowl and spoon. The spoon, I think my housemates threw it out, think it was like cheap plastic, and thought it was like, KFC sports status. I'm pretty sure they threw out the spoon, thinking it was like some sort of disposable. But yeah, I have the
had
bowl left. Yes,
I had Burger King here when they first opened up in Bacola City, but it tasted good. I bought 10 Whoppers.
yeah.
You bought how many
Um,
Whoppers?
10.
5 Whoppers.
10.
Oh, 10.
Yeah, I had both.
Would you
hands
plan
up.
on would you plan on eating all 10?
You know how my adopted brother, who's from Nepal, pronounces
them out.
Hooper? He calls it Hooper.
Yeah,
Anyway, go
I
on.
was
I
giving
gotta
them
watch
out.
my ball anyway, so hold on. You keep talking.
They actually tasted flame broiled, but
All right, Dad,
right
you
now,
take care.
if I go on my phone, and order a Whopper, it's not going to taste like it should be.
There you
The mayonnaise is like a powdered shit. They
Well,
mix
the
up.
Burger King
and
back here in the
it
States
tastes
is
good.
running into some trouble.
go.
They're not doing as well as they used to do.
The tomatoes are those, the small tomatoes here in the Philippines.
Oh, yeah.
Cherry tomato.
Breakfast for dinner.
Onions lacking. Doesn't make any sense to me
Got
at
to
all.
tend to the 3 S's, eh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Dan says he's got to take care of the 3 S's.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Blank, shower, and shave.
Nope.
Shit shower shave.
Nope.
Well, what do you think the 3 S's are?
Shower, sleep, and sex.
Oh,
Well,
boy.
he did that last night. It's daytime over there.
Yep.
Knock
It's
off
Shower.
some-
about 9 o'clock in the morning over there.
The shower
And the
sister and
movie.
sister.
What? It's 9 a.m.
I'm pretty sure Dan's back in bye-bye.
Sally, Susan, and Sharon.
Ah.
Shit, sex, and more sex.
Huh? Wait, what I missed? But now it's all silent. What are you guys?
I'm just not talking. I'm just listening to everybody else.
I'm lost. As usual, I'm lost.
Is that Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Yep.
Or the ghetto version?
Yeah, very ghetto version from Market Basket. Let's do it. I don't want too much of this crap out late in the night.
See, that's when,
I
that's
should
when you
have
just
just
put it in the
enough
bowl
to-
and you show everybody Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So I hear they think you got the real shit.
Market Basket milk too.
See, we got here in Canada, we got milk in bags.
Huh?
Yeah, milk comes in bags here in Canada.
We got milk in freaking boxes. Like,
We have
Cardboard
box
cart.
milk here too, but that's what they give out at the food pantry.
and they're not refrigerated. And
Yeah,
If
the
you
milk in
open
the
it-
Philippines is
you
never refrigerated.
You have to drink it or use
refrigerate
it within
here.
2 days.
Now, did any
Or
of you
you
guys watch? Did any of you guys watch
shake
the
it.
Filipino P?
And make butter.
I
The
do.
Filipino P was in the States for a few months.
Yep.
And then when she went back to the Philippines, she did a thing on what she about the U.S. and what she found different and stuff. And she said she really liked the milk in the U.S. compared because I understand why you guys like the milk so much. Because she never
It's
had.
refrigerated.
Yeah. Well, she's never had milk the way we drink it.
Yeah.
They had that box milk, which is not real milk, not the way we think of milk. And she really enjoyed the milk.
Yep.
And,
Yeah, you should have seen the chatter on Patreon, on the Filipino Peace Patreon channel.
I'm not a patron to anybody. I've not joined it. I've never joined that far into any group.
I'm a member of Filipino Peace Patreon
Yeah.
channel.
Hey, Mengay.
Hey, Mengay.
Yeah, that's
Oh my god.
And yeah, the people there, we had a good discussion about some of the things as they were going on, and when she was going through the United States tour.
Yeah.
There's some things that she was thinking about doing, and we're like, I don't think that's a good idea. You may not like the outcome of that one.
But she talked to one of her. I don't know if he's a patron, probably is, but one of her guys that are a follower that's a truck driver, and she interviewed him. You remember that one?
Yeah, he's a Patreon member.
Yeah, but anyway, she mentioned that she had tried to interview some other truckers, and they wouldn't have anything to do with it. Then he told her about lot lizards.
Yep.
She goes, "Oh, that's why they didn't want anything to do with me."
Yeah, they
But
wanted something to
people
do with her,
like
but not what she was thinking.
No, they didn't want. They didn't even want to talk to her because
Lot
see, I
lizard.
guess the DOT has been cracking down on truckers dealing with lot lizards.
Yep.
And if they catch them, they lose their license, which is their livelihood. So no. They might have thought, yeah, she'd be, but no, she's not worth losing my license.
No.
These people just messing around. You got the wife at home, wife and kids, and getting the lot lizards in the truck.
But some of those guys aren't married either. I mean, not all truck drivers are married. So, because my younger brother drove trucks for a while, and so did with a friend of his, and neither one of them were married. And they drove and his friend was still driving after my brother quit. Now, I don't know if they went visit lot lizards because this is back in the 80s. I don't know. None of my damn business. But like I said, they were teams, so they weren't parked a whole lot. They were both drivers, so you're not parked very long. Because when the one's driving, the other one's sleeping usually. And you keep moving that way. And they would drive from Indiana to California and back. Then he would drive from Indiana to Ohio because he owned the truck. The other guy, not my brother. Back to Indiana. Then my brother would join him again, and they'd go to California and back. My brother would drop off in Terre Haute. The guy would go the next day to – it was just a circuit they were on. And they were home a couple of days every week. My brother was home almost 2 days every week, and the other guy was home a whole day, but he was home 2 nights a week. So, like I said, they may have messed around with lot lizards, but then again, they really didn't. You don't really have to if you're always moving and you're going to be back home that week. You're not got. No.
Can I do a PSA?
Yeah.
To all you truck drivers in the U.S. or wherever you're at, married, single, whatever you are, save yourself some money and not have to go to the hospital to take care of something you caught from a lot lizard. Just go back in your sleeper and just rub one out. Go to sleep.
I agree. There's too much chance of catching something from the lot lizards.
Yeah.
Hey, Sammy, how you doing?
Hey, Sammy.
By the way, for those of you in the channel that don't know what we're talking about when I say lot lizards, these are girls or women. I guess there's probably some guys that do it too. But where the truckers park, wherever they park at, they will go up and knock on the door of the truck driver and offer entertainment of the illicit kind for money. And the truckers call them lot lizards.
Yep.
And there are people that partake in that kind of thing. And I'm talking about the drivers. And there are those that don't. And remember, Sammy, you got to put the LLLs by themselves, not with anything else. So
hey, Sammy.
My brother, when he was driving, driving for this.
If either one of you want to come on up.
My brother was driving for this local guy, just like pickup style. Like he had this big pickup, and he drove it across the border into Illinois and some places in Michigan, dropping off smaller loads, like just-in-time loads, kind of thing. And so he would get to the States, and if it was too early in the morning, he would fall asleep in the parking lots of some of the truck stops. And then all of a sudden you hear that on his window of the lot lizards trying to, get his attention to get some services. And my brother looked up and go, "Hey, thanks for waking me up. Start the truck up and fuck off."
His services.
All right, guys, it's past 8 o'clock. That means I gotta start my late night shift on YouTube. I love you Is like brothers. Catch you
All
later.
right. Retro, you take care, man. Glad you stopped up.
Of course,
What's
you're
up?
one of my favorite fellas. But before I do my late night shift, I do have to stop by James Skype stream because I haven't stopped by him.
My
in a while.
arthritis won't let me do that. I can do
No,
that.
tell
I
James
can't do that on this end.
that I said hi.
I have
Oh, you guys
arthritis in both
remember.
hands. It just won't let me do it.
You
I
guys
can't cross
remembered.
my fingers any more than that anymore.
You guys remembered. I didn't even have to tell you.
Yes,
You
sir.
remembered. Okay.
Well, Sammy, Crazy Kid has been on this channel before. He also has his own channel. He does
So Sammy,
comedy and
Sammy,
videos.
no.
He's
let me go.
Yeah, we've talked before, Sammy.
I got you. I got you.
Well, I gotta go put out a fire here in a minute. So I was gonna close the lid on this, go put out a fire, and I'll be right back.
all right.
He's gonna close the lid and go rub one out and come back. It's Sammy, come up.
Yeah, Sammy, Robert, come on up. Dan was here earlier, but he left. But I'm going to see if Jamie would come up, but I don't think he's here anymore. Jamie's another Canadian that has a channel. He lives in Mindanao. Do you know who Danny is from Road to the Philippines?
Nope.
I was going to say they don't live too far apart. They both live in Mindanao, but they're not neighbors. But they within an hour or two of each other.
It's kind of weird. Like I have all these like 1,500 subscribers, but maybe like one or two, I don't know, like actually kind of lives around me.
Well, I have a few subscribers that I work with. A couple of the guys I work with have subscribed to my channel. Sometimes
I don't get my family, like my mom, my brother, because I haven't talked to him and sorry about swearing, but I haven't talked to him
All
in
right, Robert.
5+ years. But any other family doesn't know other my aunt and my one cousin that I have a YouTube channel that I'm doing, live streams on, because I don't want any drama from my mom because she's narcissistic, very, very narcissistic. It's just like I can't stand it. That's why I'm here in the Philippines. It's just so I can just clear my mind, drink some beer, have some cigarettes, and do some live streams, talk to people, and because usually back home I don't talk to people because I'm that I don't want to say shy person, but that's the way I was. I've had this channel for 10 years, and only picked up on like 2 years when I started doing live streams. I didn't do anything with it, but
now as far as the channel itself, I've had for a while, but I didn't start putting up videos until almost not quite 2 years, but almost 2 years ago, about a little over a year and a half. And the first video I put up was basically "Hi, I'm Lazy Larry," because I used to follow a guy. He hasn't done any live streaming for a long time, but he's Chris in Cebu. And name, which is Larry Lee. Larry Lee is my real name. But there was a guy on there named Larry B and Larry G. Now, if I remember right, G might have been GE, because that is a last name, but it could have been it's been years ago. And so if you wanted to ask one of the three of us a question, if you weren't listening closely, you might have thought he asked you and somebody else, or you might have thought he asked somebody else and he was asking you. So I decided to change my channel name to Lazy Larry. And so as time went on, a lot of people only knew me by Lazy Larry. And they were asking me how come I went by Lazy Larry, because a lot of times I'd tell them I just got off work, or I had to go because I was going to work, or maybe I was at work and I couldn't communicate, but I was just in the background listening. So you're always working. How come Lazy Larry? So I did a video telling them why I took the name and how I got the nickname and all that. It's basically about a 15-minute video. And then I decided to do another one. And I just started. And my first few videos were all talking heads. If you probably know what I mean by talking head. It's just me looking at the camera talking. And then I changed my name to Lazy Larry Lee because people were telling me they had a hard time finding me as Lazy Larry. So I typed in Lazy Larry myself to see what would happen. And a whole bunch of cartoon characters. There was a cartoon called Lazy Larry. And a whole lot of these cartoons, you go like 2 or 3 pages before you get to me. So I changed my channel to Lazy Larry Lee. Now if you type in Lazy Larry Lee, I believe I'm the first thing that pops up. That's how I became Lazy Larry Lee.
It's like my if I type my name in, it comes up with a different name. Like, no, this misspells. I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah. Well, like I said, mine really, there was a cartoon character called Lazy Larry, and he's a lot more popular than me because he's been around a lot longer. So you have to go through a few pages of his stuff to get to me. So I became Lazy Larry Lee. So that's how I got the name I'm using now.
Yeah, the way I got my nickname, it was a bit of a different story.
Yeah, I know. You told me the story.
Yeah, I had to go put out a fire and then start another one out on the balcony.
Yeah, I gotta have that quit. That is something I'm glad I quit. I quit smoking over 23 and a half years ago. It'll be 24 years in March. Yep. And still not quit as long as I smoked. I smoked for 27 years.
I've been smoking most of my life.
So have I when I quit. When I quit, I was only like 45 years old. I'd been smoking for 27 years. So all my adult life, I was smoking a pack or more a day.
All my teen life, all my adult life, I've been smoking.
Now, I smoked my teens. But like I said, I didn't get to a pack a day until I was about 18. And that's when I say I started smoking. I smoked a pack a day for 27 years. I averaged a pack or more a day. And I finally cold quit. It was cold turkey. And it's not been 24 years yet. It was the hardest thing I ever did was quit smoking.
Yep, it is the hardest thing a person can do.
Thanks, Robert, for dropping in, man. You take care of yourselves. And Sammy wants to know what color are your cigarettes?
Put it.
She's asked Jack.
Put it.
Okay.
Which is green or white or something like that.
Crazy kid.
And,
I just want to show the picture because it's kind of gross. They're menthol cigarettes.
I smoked a regular, although towards the end I was smoking the lights.
Yeah, I'm smoking the lights right
Sammy,
now.
Find me on, if I'm going the right direction, on Facebook, if you're not there already.
Sammy wants me to give her one joke.
Well, go ahead, give her a joke.
Do you know what the difference between pink and purple is?
No.
Your grip.
Nope.
It's your grip.
She may not get that one.
Is your grip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Think
your
about
grip.
it. The tighter you grip something,
Yeah, the more purple it gets.
but like I said, I'm not so sure she got that one. I know she's laughing. She showed laughing.
The one thing I am afraid of about if I ever do go over to the Philippines is all the karaoke.
That doesn't scare me a bit. I don't have to sing.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. If I go to if I'm at a party or whatever like that, and I'm having too much to drink,
Wait a minute, now, Casey. Put your mind at ease. From everything I hear from all the vloggers and stuff, they don't care if you can sing or not. If you're having fun, that's all that matters.
yeah. 25 years ago, I got kicked out of a freaking karaoke bar on the second line of the song.
It was. You got to remember, some of those places care.
Like people were throwing popcorn at me, leaving. It's almost like I was up there announcing a bomb threat or something.
Did
You were the
do
bomb.
Were you singing horribly or something? Or
As I said, he was the bomb. He was bombing.
I was bombing. Like, it was horrible.
Like I said, that was the place that took singing seriously. They wanted good singers only.
Well,
Not a
there were
place
some
for
people
me.
up there that were bad singers. Like, there's three types of karaoke singers. There's great karaoke singers, and they're fantastic. There's bad karaoke singers, and people still let them sing and make fun of them. And then there's the people that should not sing. I fall in that last category.
You see the people on YouTube that do karaoke videos, and they suck. Like, why are you singing? Like, you never heard this song in your fucking life.
If
Sorry
they
about
enjoy it,
swearing.
let them at it. That's what I say. If they enjoy it, let them at it.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I go to them karaoke sites because I got some friends that some YouTube friends that we go back and forth on live streams and support each other. And they'll be like, come on up and sing us a song. I'm like, anytime I'm singing in the shower, I get notes slipped underneath the door saying, I used to like that song, asshole. Now my dog won't come out from underneath the bed, you jerk.
Like I said, people always tell me I need to sing solo.
Yeah.
Solo, they can't hear me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sing us the song, the piano man. No, don't sing that.
I like, hello, I'm a truck. There'd be no truck drivers if it wasn't for his trucks. Those gear jamming, coffee drinking nuts, they drive their way to glory and they have all the luck. But there'd be no truck drivers if it wasn't for his trucks.
That's actually
See,
better.
What a wonderful world.
That's better.
Oh, yes. And I think to myself,
what a
what a wonderful world.
That's been done by a few people. I think he's the original. The way you were doing.
Yeah.
He was the original singer of it.
Oh, yeah. I used to play trumpet when I was in middle school.
Garfunkel from Simon and Garfunkel. He did a
the radio
version of it. But
you say Garfunkel?
Yeah, from Simon and Garfunkel. Well, after they broke up, he did that. What a Wonderful World.
With a troubled water.
Yep. Now, did you know how those two met?
When you're down and out. I'm not going to continue because I don't want
to. Do you know how Simon and Garfunkel met?
Wasn't it totally by accident that they met?
They went to school together. Great, high school or
junior, they met too. Yeah,
and they were both in
public school.
Yeah, they met in school, and then got together later. But they originally met in school. But They were. I really liked them better together than separate. I mean, Paul Simon did better after they broke up than Garfunkel. Was it Art Garfunkel? I believe.
Yeah, Art Garfunkel.
He didn't do that well afterwards. I mean, he had an album or two, but that was about it. He was more behind. But together they were awesome together.
Yeah. Well, Larry, I think I'm going to jump off here for now.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for jumping up.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and I wish everybody peace, love, and happiness. Everybody.
All right. Take care, man. We'll see you some other time.
And don't forget about what's up.
What's up?
Just the two of us, you and I.
Oh, Jenna, I'm not sure how to pronounce her name.
Hold on a second. All right.
Now, Maha, in case you don't know it, type in, if you have your own channel, just type in LLL, and my Nightbot will drop your channel link.
I have no idea how to pronounce that. The last
I
name
don't
is, I
either.
think, Jeddah, but
The last name looks like it could be
let me
Jenna.
find
The
it.
first name's, I'm not sure how to pronounce that first name. And if you like Miss Jenna, you can come up and tell us. Anybody that's got the capability that wants to come up, come on up. I've seen you've been here before because you have a wrench, so I know you've been here before. So you're more than welcome to come up if you want. Sammy says she just got up, so she's not going to come up. Robert said he wasn't feeling well, so he dropped off. Try to get feeling better, hopefully.
Trying to find a translator.
See, doing what you did, dropping a link that way, I have no clue how to do that. That's why I use a Nightbot. I do not know how to drop my own link or anybody else's. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Meow. Meow. Jeddah.
Meow Jeddah. There we go. We got it.
Meow Jeddah. Meow Jeddah.
Oh.
Meow.
All right.
Fix something
we
for
got
me
it.
there, Sammy.
Meow Jeddah.
Yeah, huh? Okay. Almost like if you take the I out, put an E there. Like the way we would, say meow.
And the cat just like, oh, I'm gonna close this door. I could have had a damn cat translate this. I'll be right back.
All right. Like I said, meow, if you want to come up, come up. Sammy says she's busy, so she can't. Tim doesn't like to come up too much. He's never come up on mine. I think he might have been up on Dan's. He doesn't go up too much. Anna G, anybody else that's out there that wants to come on up. We'll keep talking. I don't know how long everything will be going. We'll go for a while yet. I know it's about 9:30 there in the Philippines because it's about 8:30 here. Right now, which I hate, we're right now 13 hours behind you guys. I'd rather only be 12 like we were before till the time change, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So we'll be 13 hours behind you for a while till the next time change, and then we'll be back to 12 hours. And I try to keep it at the same time for you guys to make it easier on you all.
Black. Yeah.
Huh?
Instead of saying I'm back, like I'm black.
Okay. It's better you saying it than me. Well, if I said they'd claim I was prejudiced. You know? That's the truth. You know it.
Yes, sir.
But
You can get coffee and breakfast.
like I said, I
Sammy, where's my
Yeah.
breakfast?
That's right. Where's our breakfast, man? Well, my late night snack. Your breakfast, my late night snack.
Yesterday, I cooked my dog like 3 servings of chicken.
Well, chicken's
That's
good.
real
As long as you don't
costly.
get
It's
as long as you don't get the chicken bones.
Teriyaki, boneless.
I was gonna say because chicken bones can get stuck in their throat, because they're so small.
Some pieces have skin on them, but no bones. It's just like it's pre-marinated from the Magnolia Company.
Okay.
So I ain't gotta do nothing. Just put it in a little bit of oil and fry it up.
Yeah, that's what I do. I cook like yesterday. I have those Johnsonville sausages, the pepper jack cheese sausage and pepper jack cheese together. I cooked up all.
No. Don't go more. No.
Cooked up all 6 and saved 3 for today's supper. So I just nuked them today.
This shit sounds so damn good right now.
Yeah. I'll tell you the truth, Coke would taste good right now, but I'm trying to give up Cokes. Even though I'm drinking Coke Zero when I drink them, I still don't need to drink them. I've had 3 in about the last 4 or 5, about 5 weeks. So we're trying. We'll get it done eventually.
I don't know. Somebody said, I don't know, that Diet Coke here, but I don't believe it.
I don't. Diet Coke, I always wanted to eat more when I was drinking Diet Coke. There's something in it that makes you hungry or makes you think you're hungry. And I wasn't sure about that until I quit drinking Diet Coke, and I noticed I was not eating as much, not snacking as much. So I'm pretty sure that was correct. Now, the Coke Zero didn't do that to me, but I probably did eat a little more. I'm not saying it didn't do it to me. It didn't do it to me to the extremes that Diet Coke did. And I can't say it didn't do it at all. I don't know. Because I really haven't noticed a drop off, but there could be a little bit of a drop off on what I eat.
I might drink soft drinks maybe like once or twice a month, but in small variations. But I can't drink a whole Mountain Dew or a whole liter of Coke. I have a Coke in my refrigerator, and there's like that much left in it, but I'm not drinking it.
I would drink. It'd be the 20-ounce bottles. I would drink those 3 or 4 a day or more. Depends. On the days I worked, it was probably about 2 or 3. On my days off, it was probably 3 or 4. I went through soda quite a bit. And so, like I said, that's one of the things I decided I had to give up. Because they say it's not good for you, even though it's not supposed to have any calories or any carbohydrates. Because that's why it's called Coke Zero. There's still something in there making it sweet that's probably not good for you.
It's the fake sugar.
Yeah.
It's all that fake sugar.
Yeah, but like I said, there's not any carbohydrates, but it's still not good for you. So I mean, I still eat some stuff that are sweet, like cookies or candy bars once in a while. Probably more than I should. But
I'll go to 7-Eleven and get me some the Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, I love those things.
Oh yeah, I love those things. But even though there's lactose in there, but I'm much just intolerant. I don't care, but it tastes good. It tastes good.
Another thing I like is the Paydays.
Oh yeah,
the salty peanuts, Snickers as well, but I'll always look if I'm going to get a candy bar and I have my choice. Like Payday's got less carbohydrates than a Hershey's almond chocolate bar. Okay, so I'll look at that.
I'll go to 7-Eleven and get some Kit Kats, like a bag full of Kit Kats.
Yeah, Kit Kats are good.
Give me a break, breaking me after that.
Piece of Kit Kat bar. Whoa, lost my earplug. Give me a second, or I'm not going to hear a thing.
You need to break me up that piece of the Kit Kat bar, mother. You know what I'm saying? Give me a piece of that Kit Kat bar right now.
Talk about smoking earlier. Are you old enough to remember cigarette commercials? You're probably not.
We'll see.
They used to have a commercial. I'm trying to remember the brand. I want to say it was Viceroy. I'd walk a mile for a Viceroy or for a Camel, and then another one. I would rather fight than switch. And I look at it this way: hey, if you got a Winston or a Marlboro instead of that, I'll take that. I'm not going to walk and I'm not going to fight. I'll take what you got.
I remember the name of Viceroy, but I don't remember the commercial. Maybe I'm that young. I'm like 42.
Yeah, you might be too young to really remember them because they banned them a long time ago. And they banned cigarette commercials on TV a long time ago. They're trying to get smoking out of the movies too, unless it's really called for.
Smoking Joe from the was it Marlboro? No, Camel.
Camel Joe.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah. A friend of mine used to have Smoking Joe's Camel motorcycle.
My younger brother had the Camel Joe head that was a cup holder. And he had almost all the Camel stuff. And they said it was geared towards kids. But all the ones, everybody that I knew that had that stuff, all of them were adults. All of them were in their 20s, 30s, 40s.
It's geared towards kids because it was like in a cartoonish form.
Yeah. But so they outlawed Camel Joe because they said it was geared towards kids. And that was back when I was still smoking, so that's been a long time ago. And I believe I'm still smoking.
On Lazy Larry Lee's channel, today's sponsor is Red Horse, brought to you by San Miguel Brewery. So support Lazy Larry Lee's channel by clicking that damn like button in the bottom. Share it.
And subscribe if you haven't already. Oh, we make a great commercial. Too bad they won't pay us for it.
It's trying to get you there, but we'll see.
Yeah. But not
Let's
on
see.
the hours that you talked about earlier on the watch hours. That's a year, right? Or is that a
Yeah.
month?
It's a year.
Because I'm at 2.2. 2,200. Like I said, I got
2.1. I'm at 2.1, I believe.
Yeah. But I don't know when they start the years that when you start your channel or, I don't know all that. But like I said,
it's like a 365 deal.
But like I said, last time I looked, let's go ahead and do this. For some reason, this phone keeps clicking off even if I got it on watching something.
If you put your phone on StreamYard, that thing's gonna shut down and get hot.
This one doesn't shut down. My other phone, it stays up. But this one, for some reason, I'm just going to go ahead and shut this one down anyway, but because I want to look at something.
This one phone, my Samsung S9, it shuts itself down. Oh, it's too hot.
As you can see, I got 698. And it says 2.2 thousand. Oh, no, that's the views. 2.2 thousand views. Watch time is 88.8. Take that back. I don't know if that's for the month or for the year.
I think it's about
they say it's about the same as usual. 88.8 is about the same as usual. As usual. 88.8 is about the same as usual. I thought I had that off. So. But it's 2.2 thousand views, I guess, for the last month. I guess that's, I'm assuming, and maybe for the year. I don't know how they do it.
It's the 19th right now. I might do a live stream later today after I take a nap, but
I'll probably by the time you do yours, I'll probably be in bed.
Or maybe I'll skip a day.
Like I said, it's going on 9 o'clock, so if you take a nap, that's going to make it 11 o'clock or later, and I'll be in bed about that time. I got to get up and go to
work. I'll delay it for a day.
Yeah. But,
because I'm like sitting here, I'm like, I'm sleepy.
If you do one tomorrow, I'm going to be at work, so I may watch it, but I won't be able to come up. I'll be at work.
What's a good time for you? What's a good time for you so I can do one?
Well, you got to wait till another week, and then I'll be free in my evenings, which would be your mornings. But that starts next week, not this week. But if you do it like, you do it, but like by 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, your time, starting next week, I should be free. If I see it, I'll come up. But see, right now I work 3 to 11, and then when I get off, I go home, and shortly after I go home, I go to bed.
It's okay.
Okay, I'll have to check that out. Watch hours of the previous 365 days is what Tim's telling me. He says you can see your views in YouTube Studio, and you can see by the week, month, or lifetime.
Yes, sir.
So my watch hours is nowhere near what they need to be monetized. And it probably never will be that good. Which is fine.
At least it's later than me. Is there if I take off?
You're going to take off? Yeah, if you're
I'm
going to
gonna
take off, I'll shut it down here in just a few minutes then. So go ahead, and I'll be ready to shut it down in just a little bit. And
everybody in the chat, stay safe, have a good time, and love everybody, and just be peaceful to everybody and have fun. All right?
remember, type in the 3 L's before you leave one more time. Let's get your channel out there. There you go. All right, Jack, you have a good one, man. We'll catch you some other time.
I love you, bro.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Peace.
Peace. Love and Afro Grace.
Yeah. Make love, not war. All right. Anyway, if somebody else wants to come up, I'll stay up a little longer, but if not, I'm going to get ready to shut this down. We've been going for over an hour and 45 minutes, so that's fine. So anyway, I think I'll go ahead and shut this one down. I want to thank everybody for coming by, and thank you for the likes. And before I shut down, anybody wants to drop into 3 L's, please drop them in before I close down. I'll wait a couple of minutes. Tim, go ahead and do yours again. Anybody else wants to do them, do them. We'll get the things out there so people can see the channels of other people. Like I said, this is a hobby for me. It's not a career. Maybe some other time I will. Good night, Tim. Take care. So, all right, I guess we're going to go ahead and shut this one down. Thank you, Tim, for doing that. And remember, everybody, I want you all to be kind to each other. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. But most important, try to have fun. All right, everyone. Take care. Enjoy. Excuse me. Enjoy yourself. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream. And I want to thank you all for coming. And I want to wish you all a good day or a good night, depending on where you're at. All right, everybody. Take care. Have fun.